What's up guys, this is your boy Untitled here, back with another video for Injustice 2 Mobile. And in this video we are going to review the Hush pass, that is the Payback Pass first, and then we will have a separate video for the online solo raid and few changes to online solo raid that has taken place. So in this particular video we are going to review the pass, we are going to look at some gameplay from Hush as well. So let's get started with this video. And the first point is the Payback Pass. They mentioned on their Facebook page that is they have upgraded the rewards that they are giving with the Injustice Pass. And so far I don't see a huge upgrade, guys. I see gems coming in. Gems are kind of coming in, and the number of legendary tokens I think has increased a bit as well. I think that's the notable changes that's coming in. And once you cross the level 40 mark, guys, you're getting energy and XP capsules. It's ridiculous, guys. It's just ridiculous. And I don't see it worth personally to purchase the premium plus tier. So if you guys want to, spend some money on the game and get the Payback Pass, spend only $10. That is 850 rupees in India. Spend that one. It's not worthy to go for the premium plus, because rewards that, let me just go back, rewards that you're kind of getting above 40 is just basically energy capsules and energy and capsules and Champions Arena token, that is the Champions Arena gas tank I think, and some credits, guys. It's not worthy at all to spend $10-12 more and get it. You will definitely get the profile portrait, and although like that profile portrait I don't think is that appealing as well, to be honest. And yeah, I mean, people have different priorities. If you want it, obviously you can get it, but from my perspective I don't think it's worth at all. So let's look at further things into this particular Payback Pass, and we get Hush unlocked at level 1. So I did end up purchasing, as you can see, 850 rupees and 1700 rupees in India, which roughly translates to around $12 and $20 outside. But it's not worth it. So I went ahead with the premium one. So you don't get any additional rewards for premium plus. And let's look at what we have here as well for the objectives. And as you can see here, we have open any chest, login daily. This was similar to what we had before as well. So no modification out there. So it's just a thing like you might expect that, hey, we are gonna get better rewards. Possibly the objectives are gonna change as well. But I don't see objectives changing much, because I remember a super move being there and match with the super move being there in the previous pass, the classic Wonder Woman pass as well. So it's definitely not that worth as well. So how this Payback Pass kind of works for people who are completely new to Payback Pass is basically you need to complete these objectives, and once you complete each of these objectives that you can see here, there are a couple of stages, stage 1 and stage 2, couple of stages here, and I don't know why login daily 0 out of 10 is stage 2 of 2 in progress. I have no clue about that. It should have been 1 out of 2 anyways. And this kind of upgrades with week 1, week 2 to week 3, 3 weeks, and you can complete tiers of rewards once you complete this objective. So these are different tiers of rewards. So like this is tier 2, and you kind of progress. So you guys might be wondering, hey, how do I get Hush's gears? So previously what happened was, once you reach level 40 with the the objectives, I think not even level 40, I think it was 30 or 40, not recalling exactly, but once you reach that level you would have a pop-up to buy Hush's gears, and you could get the gears for around $10-12. So that is what is gonna happen here as well, is what I'm presuming, because it happened in the past with classic Wonder Woman. And also there would be another way to get the gears, I feel as well, because the previous time we had classic Wonder Woman coming into the arena. So because she was there in the arena, her gears would also drop in, and not a direct arena battle, but rather as an arena invasion. So which means like you would possibly be dropping 3 to 4 shards a day with one single invasion, which means probably 10 to 12 shards every day with each refresh. So that's what you're gonna do. So I think in that scenario you would end up getting the gears for Hush as well. So let's move on to some of the gameplay. Let's look at some of the gameplay. These objectives are pretty ridiculous, and one thing to test here is in let's test it here. So we have, you can see, successfully performed special attack and all this is there. So let's upgrade Hush. Hush is only 1 star. I don't have even chance to level up him to 3 stars. I don't play Champions Arena at all. So we are gonna review at 1 star only. So at passive 1, he has tactical analysis, which is gonna give him this nemesis effect. We are directly gonna jump into the gameplay and probably explain it there. So we will have only 2 special abilities here, and let's look at the gameplay. From an animation perspective, I feel the animation is pretty great, guys. The animation is pretty great, and given the fact that even range attack and even jump attack has multiple hits, so that is great, guys. That is definitely great. That is amazing. And the special ability 1 here does a good amount of damage. That was a jump attack, guys, and it was doing multiple hits with the revolver. So it's pretty interesting stuff that how this works. And also another interesting thing is the special ability 2 is just to change stances, and it can be used after a duration. Like you can see, it's 0 power bar. It costs 0 power bar, which is pretty interesting. And here we can do an SP1. So we have only an SP1 here available, not SP3. SP2 is 0 power bar, and there is SP2, and you know, once you use SP2, you heal certain portion of your health kind of back. As you can see here, you have a healed amount of health as well. So that's kind of there, as well as it mentions its insecure stance. So overall, this looks to be a pretty good character to play with. Now, once the special ability 3 is unlocked for me, I think I'll level it up as I reach, you know, level 30, claim the rewards at level 30. I should be good to go to level it up to, you know, the 3-star mark, and maybe should start playing Champions Arena as well. And in that case, it would be interesting to see how the damage is kind of done. And let's look at another gameplay. We do not have any gears here, so definitely it looks a bit weird. And that is like a low swipe, and low swipe also has multiple hits, which is great, guys, which is definitely great. So here doing an SP3 and SP1, and once you do an SP1, you can see here like this nemesis debuff, I would say, is kind of applied on the opponent, and you can see like a red mark as well. So this means you are going to do additional critical attack chance, damage, and all the different types of buffs are kind of enabled on Hush, which is going to be pretty interesting to see in raids once we have it as a leveled up character. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. What am I saying? Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. And this is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here. Stay tuned for the on ice solo raid video. We have got quite a lot of things to cover up as well. So thanks for watching this video, guys. You guys take care. This is your boy, the Average Gamer 98 over here, signing off. Bye bye.